Hey guys, it's Jason at Hard Money Bankers with your Private Money Minute. Today's topic is my top 5 favorite real estate investing books. Now, when I talk about these books, where I'm going to show you in a minute, I'm not talking about real estate training books or how-to books. If you want to learn as much as you can about real estate investing, go to hardmoneybankers.com, go to rei360.net. There's plenty of training and how-to stuff related to this. The books I'm talking about are the ones that help me expand my real estate investing career as a lender, as a buyer, flipping properties, owning real estate, stuff like that. A lot of them have to do with running businesses, mindset, thinking, growth, things like that. Okay, so first, and I actually have some of these books in front of me right now. The first one is Who Moved My Cheese, and I forgot how much I actually liked this book until we just recently bought a piece of software for our lending business, and the CEO of that company actually sent me this as a thank you, and I remember reading this about 10 years ago, and it really, actually probably about 15 years ago now, and it really got me out of your regular mindset and got you thinking and moving to the next step. My second favorite book was Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'm sure all of you heard of that. Robert Kiyosaki. I don't need to talk too much about that. Third favorite book is The E-Myth Revisited. I started that book 10 years ago. I read that book originally 10 years ago when we started Hard Money Bankers, and then I read it again about 2 years ago. There are so many positive things related to, like, the 3 big takeaways on that book is there's 3 types of people technically. There's the technician, which is like the operator of the business. There's the manager. That's kind of the next step up. So instead of doing all the physical labor and transactional work, you're managing employees and things like that. And then the third is the visionary. The mastermind of the operation. They put the whole thing together. And as a small business owner and as a one-man entrepreneur, you're doing all those things. You're operating the business. You're doing the management stuff. You're the visionary on all those. But as you grow through it, you expand. And the reason I reread it, and I reread a lot of these books, is because I think it's important to know that I was the operator and I was doing everything inside the business 10 years ago, and then I graduated and I was doing some management. I was overseeing tasks, and then now I do a lot of the higher end visionary stuff. Okay, next book, 4-Hour Workweek, Tim Ferriss. I read that about 10 years ago, and I read that again probably 4 or 5 years ago, and a big takeaway from that is really kind of prioritizing of what's important in your day and inside your business, learning how to outsource stuff, hire employees, do virtual assistants, things like that. Check out our 4-Hour Workweek. Okay, that's 4, right? Cool, that's 4. Okay, my 5th, obviously, favorite book is a book that I wrote with my business partner, Chris, Had in the Whiteboard. If you have not gotten this book, make sure you check it out. Go to whiteboardbook.com or go to Amazon and check this out. But this is pretty much a setup of everything that we've done over the last 10 years as we've grown our business. You learn a lot about us. You learn a lot about real estate investing and private lending, things like that. And there's a lot of really good key principles that we follow that I think you'll get out of this book. So those are my 5 favorite books. I got a little competition for you. If there's one book that I'm missing that I talk about a lot, and if you know what that book is, comment below and write that book down of what that book is that I've talked about on other shows a lot. If you know what that book is, it's one of my favorite books. I finished reading it for the first time a few months ago. Comment below with that, and I will ship you, the first person, that's the winner, I will ship you this. So I'll make sure you put your contact info, and then I'll find you back on Facebook to get your address and stuff like that, or you can come by the office to pick it up. Cool. Hopefully you found this helpful. And also, just as a favor, if you have any of your favorite books that maybe I'm missing, I would love to hear about them. Reach out, like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, Jason with your Private Money Minute.